Yo, 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 what is going on? What is going on, aviation family, man? It's your boy Andre Aviation, and I'm back with another live stream, throwback live stream, FSX live stream. And today we're going to be doing a little fun flight in the Boeing 737-800 American Airlines One World livery. Currently at LaGuardia Airport, about to fly this beautiful aircraft on over to Chicago O'Hare International Airport. So I like doing these throwback streams of old simulators just to show that this sim really is still living up to its name with so many different add-on aircrafts and add-on scenery that you can choose from. It's definitely going to continue to be one of my favorite sims to fly in 2026. But without further ado, we can actually um, start our flight here in just a second. Um, so, flight number today, American Airlines 462 from LaGuardia Airport on over to Chicago O'Hare. We are flying on Volanta, and we are flying on the virtual airline network. Give me 1 second. American Airlines. 1 second, we gotta grab something. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get some things started. We're here on the ground. Go ahead and get my pre-flight, my checklist on out of the way, um, so we can get this flight started on over to Chicago. One second. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get some things done here in the background. So get this flight started on over to Chicago. All right, so we're looking good. Once again, we are flying. This is a throwback flight of FSX, man, just to show that it's still a pretty good aircraft for kind of the laid-back type of aviation enthusiast, flight sim enthusiast. You know, something that you just want to jump into, maybe set a couple of settings, and you can, take off. All right, so we're looking good. From once again, we are flying. This is a throwback flight from the ground or whatnot. Uh, yeah, that was 44 minutes ago. Anyways, without further ado, let's get this flight started. Um, let's start with our pre-trip, or not pre-trip, our checklist. We have our joystick in. FSX is started. Flight plan is downloaded on Navigraph, Volanta, and the flight simulator. Pre-flight briefing is printed. Arrival nav age checked. Fuel is checked. Flight is loaded. Battery light is on. APU generators are on. The parking brake is set. Trim, we're going to set that to a 2.5 setting. I did have 3.0, but I think that was a bit too much trim last flight. So we are in the 800. I know the 900 is 4.6 trim most of the time. We're going to set a 2.5 for 800, the 800. Altimeters is set. Altimeters is 2982, this number here. The non-smoking lights and the passenger lights are coming on. That's looking good. New computer, by the way, guys. I went a month and a half without a computer. My previous computer totally died on me, so this is a whole new setup that I'm flying on. So the frames will be much better on the streaming side. I used to get a lot of stutters on my last computer, but about a week ago I went ahead and invested in a new computer, whole new build and everything. So some X-Plane streams are coming up soon. I just wanted to do a couple of throwbacks. You know, not a lot of people are doing that, if any at all. But yeah, I'm excited for this flight. Let's continue our checklist. Our MCP is set. Let's set our map here so that we can see our departure procedure, which is right here. And taxi takeoff briefing is complete. We can go ahead and look for our clearance from LaGuardia.
Clearance delivery. American 462, ready to copy IFR clearance to O'Hare. American 462 is cleared to O'Hare Airport test file. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 12000. Departure frequency is 118.0, squawk 3703.
Alright, so as they say here, we've been cleared to climb and maintain 12,000. Departure frequency 118.0. We're going to squawk 3703. We're going to go ahead and make sure that 3703 is in our squawk box right here. It's going to change here automatically. 3703 is checked. It was squawk. And we're going to go ahead and get our taxi clearance so we can get on out of LaGuardia, head over to Chicago.
American 462, taxi to and hold short of runway 22, taxi rate Alpha Papa Romeo, contact tower 118.7 when ready. Taxi 2 and hold short runway 2.
And remember, we are on the virtual airline network. We are on the American Airlines virtual airline network. So you're going to hear the American Airlines announcements and all that good stuff. We'll check the weather over in Chicago once we get a little closer. Right now it's looking pretty good. I just realized that the real-time weather isn't on. So what we will do is let's go ahead and set the real weather. Okay. That's looking good. Let's see. Weather, fair. I can go here. Fair weather. And that's looking good. All right, that's looking a bit better here. I just set it to the accurate weather in New York City. So that's gonna change a bit here. Got our beautiful aircraft. Look at that. This is the TDS version 2 of the 737-800 American Airlines One World. Even though we're parked at the Southwest gate, it's all cool. It's all fine. But anyways, we can go ahead and start our pushback here, and then we can start our engine start and the engine start process. Turn the FMC on, and we can request a pushback. Anti-collision light is on, and good to go. Start valve engine number 2 is open. Waiting for an N2 percentage of 20%. Then we're going to introduce fuel.
Boarding is now complete. Flight attendants secure the cabin for departure.
Go to introduce fuel engine number 2. Successful
Please
engine
turn
start.
off and put away laptop computers and any other large electronic devices. Also, please be reminded.
There go our
small handheld
in-cabin
electronic
announcements.
devices, such as cell
Alright,
phones,
successful
tablets,
engine start,
or
engine number
monitors,
2.
may be used, but they
Start
must
valve
remain in
closed.
airplane
We can
mode.
start our open
The
our start
cabin
valve
is
for engine number 1.
attached to the keyboard must be detached for takeoff. We appreciate your cooperation with this request.
Set our parking brake here. Waiting for an N2 percentage of 20%, and then we're going to introduce fuel.
Hello everyone, thank you for your attention. It's time
Alright,
to get you
introducing
ready
fuel
for
number
takeoff.
1, and I'm going to be quiet so we can listen to the in-flight announcement.
We know you have lots of choices, so thanks for choosing American. We're happy to be your airline. Now if you'll just follow along with me, we'll be on our way.
Alright, before taxi checklist, our probe heats are
Welcome
coming
aboard.
on.
Before we depart,
Engine
here are some
anti-ice is
safety
coming on.
instructions.
Flight controls, we're going to check that. Forward, neutral,
First things first,
back,
let's buckle those
neutral,
belts.
right,
Insert the metal
neutral,
end into the buckle
left,
and pull the strap
neutral.
to tighten. To open, simply lift on the top of the buckle.
and we can go ahead and turn on our
And
taxi
remember,
lights.
Seatbelt should be fastened whenever
Let's
you're
turn
seated,
on our wing
just in
lights,
case
wheel well
of
lights can come
unexpected
off.
turbulence.
And
To get
let's
us on
start our
our way,
taxi.
make sure your seat is up, all electronic devices are put away, and your tray table is stowed. If you have a carry-on, push it all the way under the seat in front of you. If it won't fit, place it in the overhead bin. If you have a handheld device, please switch it to airplane mode now. You'll find our full electronic device policy in the back of your American Way. U.S. law prohibits smoking, including electronic cigarettes, at any time. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoke detectors in the lavatories may result in a fine. U.S. law requires all to comply with lighted and posted signs and crew member instructions. Now let's review the safety card. Please pay close attention, and before you know it, we'll be off.
Alright, flaps 5, before takeoff checklist. Flap set to 5, auto brake RTO. N1 switch is going to be set to 95%.
Keep in mind, it may be behind you.
95% on the N1 switch.
All exits have evacuation
GPS
slides
is gonna
in
be
an
set.
emergency. When directed to exit, jump
Logo
onto
lights
the
is on
slide
and
move away
position
from the
lights
airplane.
is on. Before takeoff checklist is complete. Taxiing on to our runway
Some
22.
slides may also be used as a raft, except those over the wings. You'll find the exact location on your safety card. This aircraft is designed with escape lighting on or near the floor. A sign will indicate you have reached your exit. In the event of an evacuation, escape path lighting will appear. Follow the lights until you've reached your exit. Leave all carry-ons behind, just head quickly and safely to the nearest exit, and don't forget, it may be behind you. Now, if the airplane loses pressure, oxygen masks will drop automatically. While remaining seated with your seatbelt fastened, hold down on the mask to extend the tubing. The yellow cup goes over your nose and mouth like so, then slip the band over your head to secure the mask to your face. The band adjusts automatically.
Flaps 5,
Normal
confirmed.
breathing will start the flow of oxygen. And remember to always put your own mask on first before helping others. Life vests are located either under or next to your seat. To remove the vest, pull the tab or compartment handle to break the seal. For help locating them, see your safety card. Remove the vest from the package like this.
Approaching 1-3.
Put the vest over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist. Attach the
Alright, we
buckle
can
and
go ahead
pull
and
tight.
run through our
Once
lineup
outside, pull the
checklist.
tab
Landing
to
lights
inflate
can
your
come
vest
on,
or blow
taxi
into
lights
the
can
red
come
tube
off.
on the side.
Our heading will be
In the
checked.
water, a
Flight
light on your
directors
vest
can
will
come on.
illuminate.
Lineup
And please,
checklist
only
is
inflate your
complete.
vest outside the airplane. Now, your seat cushion may be used as a flotation device. Just
Our
remove
estimated
the lower
flight
cushion and
time.
put your arms through the
Let's
straps
check.
found on the
Let's see.
opposite
I'm
side.
gonna check SimBrief on my
The crew
iPad.
will now be coming around to do a final cabin check. After takeoff, we'll be back with more information.
We are looking at
If
about
you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. As always, we're here to make your flight
an
great.
hour and 53
What's
minutes
great is what we're going
on the
for.
air time. A block time of 2 hours and 53 minutes. I wonder why such a big block. Yeah. Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff.
Approaching 2-2.
Alright, let's go ahead and kick on our strobes. And we're gonna have stereo cockpit under 10,000.
LaGuardia Tower, American 462 at runway 22. Ready for takeoff, IFR to O'Hare. American 462, cleared for takeoff, runway 22.
Clear for takeoff, runway 22 for American 462.
Takeoff, runway 22. American
Make sure our landing lights
462.
are on. That it's on. And it looks like we're gonna have a pretty straight out departure, parting straight out. Well, actually no, we're gonna have an immediate right turn. So as we start our climb and get the gear up, we're gonna make that right turn onto our flight path. So as you guys will see, once we depart, we'll make that right turn, and we're gonna follow our flight plan here. Got
On
Manhattan
runway
to the right of us.
22.
Yo, Malik, what's the word, man? We going to Chicago. Sorry, I haven't been looking at chat. Action Jackson, what's up, man? Throwback flight today. And we can go ahead and take off. Airspeed's alive. $80 knots neutral. 100 knots check. Positive rate. You're up. Gear's going up. Auto brake is going to be set. Flaps 1. Flaps 2, I'm sorry.
American 462, contact New York departure on 118.0. Going to 118.0, American 462. New York departure, American
Flaps 1.
462 is climbing through 1,200 for 12,000. American 462, New York departure, roger, altimeter 2992.
Flaps
American
clean.
462, turn right, heading 315, proceed on course. Climb and maintain 12,000. Turn right, heading 3 right, 15, resume on navigation. Climb and maintain 1.
Making our right turn right over Manhattan.
American 462, contact New York approach on 127.6.
127.6, American 462.
127.6 for American 462. New York approach, American 462 is climbing through 3,600 for 12,000. American 462, New York approach, roger, altimeter 2992.
Autopilot is set. There we go. And she's climbing. She is climbing away, headed to Chicago. Got a stadium down there. Hudson River. Got Jersey.
American 462, contact New York Center on 121.125. Going to 121.125. American 462. New York Center, American 462 is climbing through 8,800 for 12,000. American 462, New York Center, Roger. Altimeter 2992. American 462, contact New York Center on 133.15. 133.15 for American 462. New York Center, American.
At 10,000 feet, we can go ahead and set our speed to 300.
Climbing 12,000. American 462, New York Center, Roger. Altimeter 2992.
Let the flight attendants know it's safe to move around the cabin, start services, drink services.
They also purchase alcoholic beverages using a debit or credit card. As we prepare for the onboard service, you may be given to move electronic devices. Wi-Fi and free entertainment are available on today's flight. Connect to AA and phone signal
American
on
462, climb and maintain flight level 240.
As a reminder, headphones must be worn when listening to
Climb and maintain flight level 240. American 462.
On today's flight, Advantage Aviator Red World and MasterCard members will receive savings on Wi-Fi and internet purchases. Card members earn up to $25 back on Wi-Fi purchases, 25% savings on parking beverages, and enjoy deferred boarding. Not an Aviator card member? Ask the flight attendant for more details. While you're seated, please keep your seatbelt fastened and visible to the crew, even while the seatbelt sign is on, as turbulence.
All right, 10,000 foot checklist. Gear is up, flaps is up, auto brake is off, landing lights is off. The seatbelt sign will be turned off once we reach our cruising altitude. After takeoff checklist is complete. Alpaca, what's the word? Yeah, I'm back at it again, man. I lost my computer for about a month and a half. Had to get a whole new build. Took some time to really put some, get the resources needed. You know, different parts of the computer needed to get ordered from different places. So once everything was received together, I had someone put it together for me, and I just got my computer back, I want to say a week ago. So yeah, about 6 weeks without my computer is about how long I went without one. So there were no streams at all for like the past 6 weeks. But nonetheless, we're headed to Chicago. Chicago O'Hare. Yeah, absolutely. It does suck, man. It really took a part of me away, being without a computer for 6 weeks. But we're back in it, man. And every so often, I'm gonna hop in here, and I want to do some X-Plane streams. I'm still getting that throwback streams sometimes, and you know, really showing that this simulator is still a good simulator to fly in for like the more laid back and, you know, casual flight sim and enthusiast, if you will. Absolutely, I still fly FSX. I love the add-ons. Absolutely, man. There's so many different add-ons you can get, and that's what I was, talking about, a few streams back. There's so many different aircraft add-ons and, scenery add-ons that you could absolutely, a lot of freeware, by the way, that you can go ahead and download onto your computer to enhance your flight sim experience. Man, it really does add some immersion to it. Even Active Sky. Add-on can add quite a bit of immersion to your flight sim experience, until you can get the simulator that you mostly desire. But other than that, yeah, man, I jump in here sometimes and I do a couple flights with FSX, and why not,
American 462, climb and maintain flight level 340. Climb and maintain flight level 340. American 462. American 462. Contact New York Center on 132.6.
Action Jackson, what's up? I agree, it's a great sim for budget. Absolutely, man, absolutely. I do fly X-Plane 11. I'm still trying to set everything up so that I can it can be stream ready. And X-Plane 12 as well. Just all around fly different simulators that that's on my computer that I have downloaded, instead of just abandoning all of them. Oh yeah, X-Plane 10, man, that's way back. That's kind of back there with FSX, man. I have some memories and some great experience. I had some great experiences in that sim, in X-Plane 10. I had the disc version for my old computer, and had quite some great flights, flight time with that sim. Absolutely, yeah. Yes. Do you fly VA, as in virtual airlines? Yeah, we're flying on the American Airlines network right now. So you kind of came in late, but yeah, we're currently flying on the virtual American Airlines network. So if you were to go on their website, you can actually track my flight. You can also track my flight on Volanta as well, if you'd like to track me there. But yeah, this sim is still, still getting some flight time in FSX, man. Still building that logbook with FSX after what, 20 years of it being out. It's yeah.
134.45, American 462. New York.
Switch over to Mach speed, 28,000 feet.
Flight level 290.
Got a bit of a headwind, 25 knot quartering headwind.
462, New York Center, roger.
Oh yeah, Delta VA is nice. Yeah, I have the most hours with them. I got about 670 hours with Delta Virtual, and about 338 flights. So yeah, I've spent quite some time with Delta VA. About to hit 700 hours with them. But overall, whether it's American, Delta, United, Southwest, everything's calculated through and added up together and summed up in Volanta. So, yeah. And we're cruising. Bit of a wind view. Good old Canada. Northern New York over there. Got the moon peeking over the horizon. Make our left turn here. Slight left turn.
American 462. Climb and maintain flight level 380.
Flight level 380.
Climb
They've
and
been cleared.
maintain
You've
flight
been cleared
level
for.
380. American 462.
One world! You know it. Cruising altitude today, flight level 380, 38,000 feet on the cruising altitude. Bit of a headwind, so it's going to slow us down. Not too much, but got a quartering headwind. It's early, guys. It's 8:56 Eastern where I am. It feels much later than what it actually is. Much later. It's 7:57 here, 1 hour behind. Oh, okay, yeah. You're one time zone behind me. Where's that at? Chicago. Oh, we're flying to your city then, Action Jackson. We're flying to your city right now. We're flying to O'Hare from LaGuardia. 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 And I think we leveled off. Yep, we did level off at 38,000 feet. 380. We can go ahead and ding the cabin. Let them know that it's safe to walk around. Alrighty, folks, from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. We have reached our cruising altitude of 38,000 feet. At this time, the seatbelt sign has been turned off, but I do ask that if you aren't up and about, that you remain seated with seatbelts fastened, just in case we come to reach some choppy hair up here. We got about an hour and 35 minutes left of this flight. Sit back, relax, enjoy the flight.
Now more than ever, we would like to thank you for flying with American Airlines.
New York Center, American 462 with you. American 462, New York Center, roger.
For those of you who don't have the card,
And we're cruising, guys. We're cruising.
on today's flight to use towards your next trip. During our flight, you can apply for the Advantage Aviator Red MasterCard for Barclays, where you can earn 60,000 bonus miles, enough for 2 domestic round-trip tickets, plus taxes and fees. All you need to do is make a purchase and pay the card's $99 annual fee in full, both within the first 90 days of the account open date. Card members enjoy preferred boarding, up to $25 back on in-flight Wi-Fi purchases, and a first checked bag for free on domestic itineraries.
Hopefully, we don't get too much stutter, too much of a stutter, too bad of a stutter on our landing in Chicago. The sim has a bad habit of doing that. It'll stutter like right at about 40 feet, 50, 40. It'll stutter for like a fraction of a second, kind of botching your landing. If that happens, then we'd have to go around. But hopefully that's not the case. That isn't the case. P3D does it all the time. Oh yeah, absolutely. I've never flown with them. I've never flown on P3D, but I've heard it's FSX.2. Poopki Daz says P3D is known for that. I'm mainly in X-Plane 11. Yeah, X-Plane 11, baby. I have it downloaded on my computer. I just got to get everything set up, and then I'm gonna start doing streams with that.
American 462, contact New York Center on 133.35. Going to 133.35, American 462. New York Center, American 462, with you, flight level 380. American 462, New York Center, roger.
Ground speed of 431, not bad, not good. Had we been flying the other way to New York from Chicago, yeah, we would have been hauling ass. MSFS 2024 is too expensive, plus my PC cannot handle the demand in frames. Yeah. I have No, I do not have 2024. I do have 2020. But it's, I don't know. I'm just not really. I don't have too much, going on with in 2020 or 2024 to want to even stream it. So, but yeah, this right here, I like to pop in every few months to do like kind of like a throwback stream. That's kind of what I like to do. Plus, I'm a full-time college student. I'm a full-time, employee. Have a full-time job. So, for me to even just do this it really is a blessing for me. Just for fun. Whoever pops in, look at it. Look at the vid for a little while and maybe throw out the peace sign. Yeah, But yeah. Malik, what's the word, my guy? It's been a while. Absolutely. I was just telling the other guy, my computer broke on me about a month and a half ago, so I went about 6 weeks without one. I just got all my pieces together, and I had a guy put it together for me about a week ago. So I'm about a week back in. I literally just finished downloading all my add-ons yesterday for X-Plane 11 and FSX. So it really does feel good to be back in the virtual skies. Yeah, man, enjoy no matter what the simulator is. I fly infinite flight, dog. Yeah, man, that's what I tell people all the time. It doesn't matter the simulator, man. Whatever you enjoy, whatever tickles your fancy, go for it. There's going to be people that likes to fly MSFS 2024, 2020, X-Plane 12, X-Plane 11, FSX, X-Plane 10, P3D, infinite flight, X-Plane mobile. I mean, whatever tickles your fancy, whatever's convenient for you, enjoy it, man. Fly it. Absolutely, dog.
American 462. Contact Cleveland Center on 125.875. Going to 125.875. American 462.
Pukida says we all have one thing in common, the love for flight sim and aviation. Oh man, I mean, take one look at my YouTube channel. Take one look at my YouTube channel, man. It's that'll speak for itself. I agree. Yeah, it's even when I fly in real life, I'm recording. When I'm out there on the ramp, I'm recording. It's yeah, I agree. That's so true. Like I tell people all the time, man, like this right here, it's my medicine. It's therapeutic for me. When I have a long day at work or a long day at school, doing schoolwork or whatnot, and I feel a bit stressed out. This is how I decompress. This is how I clear my mind. This is how I relax my body. This is me. Like this is what I do. you know, and rightfully so. I'm going to do that unapologetically, you know, no matter the sim. So he says, I agree. I fly X-Plane 12. See, I'm trying to tell people, man. I'm trying to tell people, fly what you want to fly. Whatever makes you feel good, whatever tickles your fancy, go for it. I mean, why not? You know, free will is a thing. Free will is a thing. Heyman, what's the word, man? Welcome. FSX Throwback stream. We are in the American Airlines One World livery. This aircraft in particular is was made a long time ago, of course, by TDS. TDS by far, in my opinion, has the most best freeware aircraft for FSX during this era. Yes, TDS was goated. TDS was a legend. Yeah, man, absolutely. Absolutely. Here we are, what, 15, 20 years later? And, man, just the sounds. Like, if you go back and rewind the video to our takeoff roll, just the buzzsaw. Like, listen to the sounds. Look at the textures on this thing for this to be like a 20-year-old, you know, simulator. I mean, look at this. Like, can you go wrong with this? Like, man, there's no way. Yeah. Rest in peace. Sorry, headphone users. Yeah, the textures were so clean. Absolutely, yeah. It's still clean, you know. Bit of a default cockpit, but like I said, this is more so for like the laid-back, casual flight sim, you know, users that don't really care for like study level, you know, type of aircraft with, you know, FMC programs and having to input information and this and that, and you know, looking for fidelity type, you know, aircrafts, and this is just for someone who just want to say, you know what, I had a long day today, let me just jump in and do a couple flights. Nice and simple. Simplicity is key. Will you be at the expo? So here's the thing, Jackson. I'd love to go. I do have the PTO for it. I am also privileged enough and blessed enough to fly as a non-rev passenger for Delta. My job as a Delta employee offers, you know, non-rev travel for me. I think the only drawback would be like the seat availability. for those flights into Minneapolis around that time. You know, everything's based off seniority, and I mean, there's so many aviation enthusiasts at Delta, and a lot of my other coworkers are aviation enthusiasts that has a higher seniority than I do, and they may have the same idea of non-revving. And I think the only way I'd find out is when the time gets closer. You know, I can go ahead and take a look at the seats to see what my chances would be. But absolutely, I'd love to go to the expo. Like I said, I have the PTO time for it. All I gotta do is put in some PTO time and list on an airplane. Hopefully, it's enough seats for me, and we're there. So I mean, right now it's up in the air. I see. I'll be going for the day. Hopefully, I'll see you there. Yeah, hopefully. I'll put in the time for it, and then I'll keep a close eye on the seat availability, and I'll list for it, and I'll probably go there for the day, meet some other fellow aviation enthusiasts, flight sim enthusiasts, and yeah, have a good time. I wish that I was going, but I live in the UK. Oh man, that sucks. Yeah. And alpaca, if I'm being honest with you, the way plane tickets are, unless you work for an airline where you can fly for pretty much free, you're looking to play from outside of the US, you're looking to pay anywhere between $1,000, 1.5, $1,500 for a one-way. So I mean, really gotta come out those pockets if you're somewhere in the UK or out of the country trying to. Even for Canadians, it's a bit expensive flying into Minneapolis for their expo. So yeah, man, I just seen tickets from the UK 17. Yeah, I told you. I'll just watch online. I do think, all jokes aside, I do think that there is a way for you to watch it online for a small fee. I think it's like $10 or $15 that you pay, and then you can watch the whole event from online. So if that's something that you're looking into, then yeah.
American 462, contact Cleveland Center on 125.2. 125.2 for American 462. Cleveland Center, American 462, with you.
American 462 for Cleveland Center, roger.
Yo, Richie, there he goes. There goes my one and only moderator. There he goes. What is up, man? How you been? It's been a minute, man. Throwback stream. I like to come in here. You've been here for a while. I like to come in into FSX here and there and do a couple throwback flights with the old add-on liveries and aircrafts. It's been a minute, King. I was just talking about you, homie. Yeah, man. I'm like, yo, where's Richie? Alpha Mike Kilo's always popping in. My boy Malik is always coming in and checking out the stream as well. Yeah, man. It's been a minute. How's everything? How's the family, dog? How's the family? The wife is okay. She's being her. Laugh out loud. She wants to go to San Diego for plane spotting. What she know about plane spotting, man? I think she's trolling you. I think she's just wanting to be a troll. Yeah, she's a troll, dog. She's trolling you. She want to go for other reasons. Maybe her favorite restaurants out there. Are you still at Delta as well? Last time we spoke, you worked for Delta as well up in Minneapolis. You're right by the expo, right? Yeah, I'm still kicking it at Delta here. Oh, so you're in Minneapolis. Okay, you going to the expo? It's gonna be in your city. Lucky you. I'm in Atlanta, and for me to go to the expo, I got a non-rev. Hopefully there's seats available up to Minneapolis. Are you? Yeah, I'm still at Delta, Richie. I'm still at Delta. I'm about to make 11 months. Still here. Hey, we gotta meet up one of these days, man. We gotta meet up. Yeah, we gotta meet up, dog. I don't know. Maybe for Expo, if I make it up there, we can grab a bite to eat or something, dog. Yeah. For sure, come up to MSP. I'll show you around. You know what, Richie? I was just talking to another homie. What happened to G-Naz? G-Naz, last time I met him, he was down in Orlando, but that was like back in 2019. That's the last time I've ever heard of him and spoke to him. He told me to come down there and he would show me around, but he just fell off the face of the earth, man. He was definitely part of our little, aviation group. Yeah, tall ginger guy. He was always around in the Discord when we were back in Infinite Flight, the Infinite Flight days. Yeah, have you heard of him? Have you heard from him for a while? For any time soon? Or any time in the past? Yeah, man, it's been years for me too. I hope he's doing all right. I know he was a huge aviation enthusiast, but he also liked cars as well. He worked in like a mechanic shop or something like that. So I told him, yeah, whenever I come to Orlando, man, we can grab something to eat as well.
Cleveland
A lot of us, you know, we grow to go down our different paths and stuff like that.
American 462, Cleveland Center, roger. American 462, contact Toronto Center on 128.275.
128.275.
128.275 for American 462. Toronto Center, American 462, with you, flight level 380. American 462, Toronto Center, roger.
Airplane Addict, what's up, man? Headed to Chicago O'Hare from LaGuardia. Took off about 25 minutes ago. Yeah, we're headed to Chicago. It's going to be the one and only stream today. Just want to pop in and do a quick FSX throwback stream. Then I'm going to have some lunch. Hope you enjoy the stream.
American 462, contact Toronto Center on 135.3. 135.3, American 462. Toronto Center, American 462, with you.
American 462, Toronto Center, roger.
We're making some good time, actually. We are currently, let's see, where are we? We are just north of Ohio and Pennsylvania. Pretty much halfway there. Gonna cross over this part of Canada and Michigan. Yeah, looking good. But if I'll leave the map up here just so that we can see where we are. So I know, depending on the winds, we're flying the 800, not the 900. We're going to have an approach speed of about 160. For the 900 is about 165. Of course, weight and winds.
point 132.25, American 462. Cleveland Center, American 462, with you. American 462, Cleveland Center, roger. 462. Contact Cleveland Center on 127.7. 127.7. American 462. Cleveland Center, American 462. With you. American 462, Cleveland Center, roger.
We are almost there.
American 462, contact Cleveland Center on 126.75. 126.75, American 462. Cleveland Center, American 462, with you, flight level 380. American 462, Cleveland Center, roger.
All right, we're getting closer to our destination. We're getting closer, halfway across Michigan. We're actually about to start our descent in just a few minutes here. Our top of descent. Echo way down to Chicago. Then I'm gonna end the stream off. Head back to LaGuardia off stream, and then I'm gonna fly from Newark to Atlanta off stream as well.
American, going to 127.462 with you, flight level 380. American 462, Cleveland Center, roger. center on 134.905. Going to 134.905, American 462. Chicago Center, American 462, with you, flight level 380.
American 462, Chicago Center, roger. American 462, contact Chicago Center on 128.5.
128.5 for American 462. Chicago Center, American 462, with you, flight level 380. American 462, Chicago Center, roger.
Andy, what's going on? He says hello from Spain. Welcome, welcome. About to start our descent real soon. I'm over here eating my lunch as we prepare for our descent. What is this, Lake Michigan we're about to fly over now? That's our key indicator that we are about to start our descent down into Chicago.
ask you to put away your smartwatches. May be used in the airplane for the remainder of the flight.
66 vectors, ILS, runway plus, runway 32, right approach, American 462.
I forgot, yeah, Chicago has a lot of runways. We've been cleared for 32 right, so we're going to get our ILS frequency here. Three two right. 32 right. 110.75.
American 462, turn right heading 240. Turn right heading 240. American 462. American 462, contact Chicago Center on 127.55. 127.55, American 462. Chicago Center, American 462, is at flight level 302, descending flight level 260.
American 462, Chicago Center, roger. American 462, descend and maintain 16,000.
Descend and maintain 16,000. American 462.
All right, down to 16,000. Starting our approach phase. So we're landing 3-2 right. Bring this down a bit here. Okay, so we're on base now.
American 462, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000. American 462.
Ding the cabin one more time. Let him know.
American 462, turn left heading 205.
Turn left heading 205. American 462.
American 462, turn right heading 240.
Turn right heading 240. American 462.
American 462, contact Chicago Center on 127.8.
127.8. American 462. Chicago approach. American 462 is out of 1,900 for 4,000.
American 462, Chicago approach, roger, altimeter 2992. American 462, turn left heading 240.
Turn left heading 240. American 462.
To prepare for landing, please close your tray table and put away carry-on items. Place your seat in the original upright position. Please turn off and put away larger electronic devices, including laptop computers. Secure smaller handheld electronic devices in your hand or the seat back pocket. Please be reminded that any handheld electronic devices, such as cell phones, tablets, and smartwatches, must remain in airplane mode until after we land. If your tablet has a detachable keyboard, the keyboard must be detached for landing. We will be coming through the cabin now to collect any remaining service items. We will be landing soon.
I was hoping that we wouldn't have to do a 360 for spacing. I mean, to bleed off altitude. But I think we're good. I think we're okay. But it looks like we're descending quite nicely. So we got Chicago to the right of us here, city down there. Chicago. Chicago, Chicago. Yeah, we're actually descending quite nicely. Yeah.
462. Contact Chicago. Approach on 118.4.
118.4 for American 462. Chicago approach. American 462 is out of 5,000 for 4,000. American 462, Chicago approach. Roger. Altimeter 29902. American 462, you are 22 miles southeast. Turn right heading 2905. Descend and maintain 2,700. Cleared ILS. Runway 32. Right approach. Maintain 2,700 until established on the localizer. Contact O'Hare Tower on 132.7. Turn right. O'Hare Tower, American 462 is 21 miles southeast. Inbound ILS, runway 32, right approach. American 462, O'Hare Tower, fly straight in, runway 32, right, altimeter 29902. Fly straight in, runway 32, right, American
2,500.
2,500. Gear down. Set our flaps to 10. Beautiful Chicago skyline to the right of us. Hear the engines working. Alright, final checklist. Gear down, 3 green. Flaps is set in green. Auto brake set to max. Speed brake is armed. Landing data is checked. Approach briefing complete. Altimeters is set. Nav is set. Anti-ice is still on. SEPO sign is on. And the landing lights is on. Final checklist complete. Oh, excuse me, guys. Sorry. I think Midway is right there. Yep, there goes Midway. That's the smaller airport. Got Midway right there. Chicago Midway. We're going to O'Hare today. Let's get this landing. Hopefully the YouTube stream doesn't stutter on my approach or buffer. Right now it's looking pretty good, so. And buffered a bit on departure, but we're gonna cut our speed back here for the approach. We don't, you know, we would hate to, we wouldn't want to come in too fast. Winds are calm as for right now. Winds are nice and calm. We do have the airport in sight. Flaps. Glide slope is alive. Let's go ahead and set ourselves up for a go around just in case. We're not looking forward to one. Had a go around earlier, landing into Nashville. It's a bit windy, wouldn't you say? Oh yeah, it's windy.
American 462, cleared to land, runway 32 right.
Clear to land 32 right,
Cleared to
American
land,
462.
Runway 32 right, American 462.
Alright, want to get ourselves fully configured. So far the stream's looking good. Autopilot still engaged. Once we hear that 1000 call out, we'll take over and hand fly her on down to the runway. Speed's looking good. All those houses down there. Love flying into Chicago. All those houses and stuff. We can go ahead and set our altitude for a go around just in case. That way, if need be, we'll be prepared. Speed's looking good.
1,000.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
1,000 stable. Missed approach altitude set. A bit stuttery.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
And I guess we'll take over from here.
Don't sink.
My aircraft, we're hand flying.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Approaching. 3, 2,
Don't sink.
right.
I'm not seeing any
Don't
pappies
sink.
either, so
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
I'm using my yoke to
Don't
fly,
sink.
hand flyer.
500.
This is an interesting approach.
Don't sink.
400.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
No pappies, it's okay.
Don't sink.
300.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Don't mind that error.
Don't sink.
He's gonna keep
200.
saying that.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Speed's looking good.
Glide slope.
100.
Don't
Minimum 50.
Glide slope.
40. 30. 20. 10.
Inversers. Inversor stowed. Auto brake. Set to off. We're gonna continue our taxi on down.
4,000 feet remaining.
We're gonna exit left.
462, exit runway when able. American 462, contact ground on 121.675.
We would like to be the first to welcome you to your
Going to
destination. As a reminder,
121.675.
please stay
American
seated with your seatbelt fastened
462.
until the seatbelt sign is off. Keep the aisle clear of all items.
Chicago
Don't forget to
ground,
check the seatbelt
American
pocket and surrounding area
462,
to
taxi to
ensure
the
you have
gate.
all of your belongings.
American
Heats can come off.
Taxi to gate that go form.
Landing lights off, taxi lights on, flight directors off.
Cabin clear. We ask that you please take any remaining items with you.
ILS frequency can be placed into the standby position. Strobes can come off as well. We can go ahead and continue our taxi.
Use your cellular devices as we taxi to the gate. We can know you have a choice.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chicago.
For choosing American Airlines to be part of your journey, because you are why we fly.
Welcome to Chicago. Welcome to Chicago, where the local time is 9:32 a.m. I want to thank you for choosing American Airlines this morning. It's a pleasure having you on board. Our arrival gate today is Echo 4 for our arrival. Please stay seated with seatbelts fastened until we come to a complete stop at our gate. It was a pleasure having you on board, and we hope to see you again on another American Airlines flight. Not a bad landing. A bit off center line, but it's okay. That wind really got me. Nonetheless, we've made it down safely into Chicago. I'm gonna do the return trip back to LaGuardia, but I'm not gonna stream that. I'm gonna do that off stream. Just wanted to have a little bit of fun, throw something onto the channel. We can throw our strobes on whenever we're crossing active runways.
Approaching 04 left.
We can throw off our strobes. Wheel well light can come off. I also have it set to where the gates will not appear until I get a little closer to the gate, to the building. But yeah, other than that, this was fun. We are in O'Hare, so the taxi is a bit longer. That's why the block time was much larger than the flight time. I think they had it somewhere like 45 minutes longer than the flight time. But I took all traffic off, so there's only us out here. Only us out here. We could throw off our taxi lights. Taxi lights can come off. Wing lights can come off. This building looks like the front of my house. Alright, we're gonna stop right here. Parking brake set. Seatbelt sign off. Engines off. Beacon lights off. APU generators on. And we can go ahead and end our flight.
Flight attendants verify and disarm doors. Stand by for all call.
And we can complete the flight. Complete flight. And then we can submit the flight. There we go. Alrighty, guys, that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna call it quits here. I just wanted to stream something fun, a throwback stream. I really had fun with this. Thank all of you guys who stopped by to say hello, to chat it up, with me a little bit as we made our way over to Chicago from New York. I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna do that return flight, and then head back over to New York City. Thank you for stopping by. I really want to thank you guys. See you on the next stream. Should be live maybe next week or maybe a week or two, whatnot. But thank you so much for stopping by. And it's your boy Andre Aviation. Stay safe. And see you on the next one. Be kind and be the best person you can be. See ya on the next one. Bye.